Hello everyone, I'm Tanvi from India. In this video, we will learn about various types of peer review. So we all know that peer review is the need of academic publishing, and this video will act as a guide for educators and researchers who are looking forward to publish their paper in a reputed journal. So while publishing, you have to be careful about the peer review process offered by the publisher or editor of any journal. So there are four types of peer review which we'll discuss in this video. So let us start with the peer review process so that we can know about various types. So the number one type is single blind. So in this particular type of peer review, identity of reviewers kept hidden from authors. That means authors do not know who is going to review their paper. So what will happen with this? It gives the freedom to reviewers to give the honest comments, because they know author will not be able to see who is going to review the paper or who has reviewed that particular paper for the authors. So it gives a freedom to reviewers to give the honest comments on the author's manuscript. And the double blind is identity of both the authors and reviewers kept hidden. So reviewers don't know who is the author and author do not know who is going to review the manuscript. So it reduces the possibility of reviewers bias in the form of gender, whether someone is male or female, or the country of that author, or the academic status, or we can say that the history of publications of that particular author. All these parameters will kept hidden when the reviewers don't know about the authors and author do not know about the reviewers who is going to review the paper. So this is double blind peer review process. And the third one is triple blind. It is a very special case that reviewers are kept hidden from authors. That is similar to double blind, and author's identity is also kept hidden from reviewers. Up to this level, it is equally or it is equivalent to the double blind. But what happened in triple blind is author's identity is also kept hidden from the reviewers as well as the editors. So this happened at the very first stage, that the author details have been cut off from the paper so that editor and the reviewers both are unaware about the author's identity. So this is all about how triple blind peer review process happen. And the fourth one is, which is a very common or very general peer review process, that is open review. It means identity of authors and reviewers is known. So in this case, author know who is going to review the paper and reviewer is also aware about the author of that particular manuscript. So this is all about the four types of peer review, that is a single blind, double blind, triple blind, and the open review. If you're going to search on Google about these peer review process, you will find the pros and cons of all the peer review process, because at some places triple blind is important and at some places open review is also important. So in case of open review, you can see that few journals have published the name of reviewers on their website. So this is also a kind of open review, that is the details of reviewers is available for the authors. And now we will see that what is the good reviewer's quality. So what quality should a reviewer will have? Submission of reports within the timeline. So as there is a timeline to publish the paper in any particular journal, so editor expect the reviewers to submit the reports within the timeline. And submission of detailed report. This means the report should be prepared in such a manner so that it will cover all the parameters given by editor about that particular manuscript to be submitted by reviewer. So a detailed report is mandatory, expected from the editors. And the third one is productive comments to authors for the improvement. So reviewers should comment like that it will enhance the quality of that publication and it will have the productive comments to the author, so that any author who has written that paper will take it in a productive or constructive manner to make the improvements to enhance the quality of that manuscript. And the last one is accurate decision of publication to editor. This means reviewers should submit the report in such a way that it will give a clear signal to editor that this paper should be published or rejected, or accepted with revision or accepted with no revisions. So accurate decision is expected from the editor, from the reviewers. So these are the main four qualities of reviewers if we are going to say them a good reviewer. So this is all about how different types of peer review process work and the quality. And there is a survey, and in a survey of over 4,000 researchers, most believe that is 84% believe that without peer review there would be no control in the scientific communication. So the reason is very clear, that if the reviewers who is sitting on a good position or have a good academic record or history should have a productive comments on the manuscripts or the papers, so for the possible publication in the journal, and it will definitely enhance the quality and it will have a control in the scientific communication. So this survey has been done or taken from the results from the 2019 peer review survey, that is Sense About Science, with support from Elsevier carried out. That is one of the largest ever peer review survey of over 4,000 authors and reviewers. So this is all about the peer review process and the types and the good qualities of reviewers. Thank you. Happy learning.